second there, I thought it was a gnome.
What the hell?
Yes,
No. Gnome. That's like the
Trust me,
worst
I thought-
idea for a barbarian build. I'm gonna do it now. I'm gonna build a gnome barbarian. It's gonna be tanky AF.
I mean, gnome barbarians are cool.
Uh,
They
oh.
have advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws against magic. So that's pretty much
Exactly.
everything.
I saw someone play one, and the main forte is to toss other players.
Okay. There we go. Before we get
Happens in one of my
tossed
games.
crazy, I will say, imagine being in the center of Times Square, where tall buildings reign supreme. Some of them are awkwardly betwixt these massive skyscraping level buildings. Everyone in here does recognize this as effectively the hub of Project 23, or for those that live within the perennial stratum, as Onus Serene. It is a city that most pirate folk and those who wish to evade the law of the Queen would prefer to hang around, as it is a lawless place. I would like everybody, even our newcomer, to roll insight. There are these massive
That was a
lights that eject out from the screen, effectively, just floating about above to show off the grand prize. And as the grand prize is equally as immense, almost, it's clearly the last item they're gonna touch, as the auction is in motion and they're already to the third and fourth item, effectively. There's something amiss. There's a lack of individuals here, almost like everyone's been corralled, and it's, well, Arthur, you're gonna get from, where are you actually?
Right next to one of the guards.
You're right next to one of the guards. Okay, so
Right
yeah,
here.
I want to say that as you're sort of lingering by the guards, there is this air of importance around the folk that are here. And as the people are coming up with the items to auction off, there's folk in the back, generally, like there's this tiny wyvern dragonborn things, hard to pinpoint, as their black scales are either a cloak or them themselves. They're the one pretty much just buying up everything, and not much dispute happening. There are several counter bids, but the first two rolls seem to ignore these offers and are patiently waiting. It's bothersome to you, Arthur. You know that there's something amiss there. Lunara, you don't really get much, and
I don't know shit.
Jeff,
I definitely don't know nothing.
well, hold on, because what's your insight? Yeah, you had a +2 to insight, so it wouldn't have been that bad. And you could click from over here, right? From like right where your stats are, effectively. That was
Okay.
That was a misroll, but we'll take the 5. And yeah, you get it that you're pretty much gonna be next up in the shopping block. That's what you understand. And someone here is looking for you, and you don't understand other than that. You're kind of groggy. You have this massive headache. You are aware of your situation. You find that you're pretty much in a bad situation. I don't know why they have you in chains, but the bag that the guard is holding you, the one that he's holding his bag, and that bag has all of your items. You can sort of hear and see them. You recognize that much. Regardless, I'm now going to go into the auction a bit, and just roll with me, guys. Item number 3. Is anyone interested in the suit of armor made of some color gold, and seemingly it will protect any who carry the weapon that is connected to it? Starting bid at 100 silver, and pretty much like, again, the same guy raises his hand. The black dragon, he raises. Someone else raises, offers 200
Who's the black dragon?
silver. It is around here. They're around here.
Oh. Arthur kind of like whisper in his ear. Quite.
Actually, it was this one. It was this one, actually.
He kind of like whispers in his ear.
Mhm.
How? This auction's looking interesting, isn't it? Considering you're buying most of it.
Yes.
At least
They're
the-
fools. They don't know how powerful these boons are.
These what now?
These boons, these weapons, these items.
Wounds.
Oh. Yeah, I can see how some of them could be useful.
Yes.
Well,
yes.
good luck to you.
He's
well,
raising
good
his
luck
hand
to-
a couple times. Someone stops raising their hand. It's at 1,100 silver at the moment. Does anyone want to outbid that?
I am not getting a suit of armor, I'm afraid. I already got suit of armor.
Okay.
Arthur kind of like sits in one of the chairs.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually, it's somewhere here by the front,
Okay.
just to see exactly what's in auction.
Uh,
Maybe even get a sneak peek.
the moment you try to sit there, the individual sitting right next to that emptied seat, they pull out what seems to be just like a weird cylindrical rod within their grasp. They just hold it and they say, "Do not sit there."
Arthur raises, you know the part where you kind of like raise your hand slightly up?
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, okay. And then he walks off.
Yeah, this green-skinned, four-eyed individual sort of blink in different times, each of their eyes, as they're looking at you walk away.
Arthur goes to Lunara and asks, how is the auction looking to you by your end?
I haven't been paying that much of attention. I've been catching up with my friend.
Oh, you got a friend here?
Yeah, I'll point over to him and be like, "This is a dozen flowers. This is my friend Arthur."
Arthur brings a hand slightly to, what was his name again?
A dozen flowers.
A dozen flowers.
A dozen flowers grabs your hand, looks you deep into your eyes with these sort of it's almost like a glass ocular feel to it, but there is a bit of actual. It is an actual creature, but it is a cybernetic organism effectively. So there is a combination of both skin, eye,
And metal.
pupil, and then a glass covering over it. It's hard to get a grasp on it exactly. You're not sure how this creature is functioning, but they are effectively a dolphin, mechanical, if in that. But they look at you and they say, "Don't I know you? Don't I know you from? What's your What's your family name?
Arthur kind of like gives a whisper. Oh. He whispers, home.
Oh. Oh man. Wow. So are you guys still running like the ship trade out there?
Hmm. Arthur kind of like puts his hand to his chin. They're doing well. Thanks for asking.
The Free Farers, right?
The free. Are you talking about trade or are you talking about a different family?
No, the ones you effectively control, the Free Farer organization. I
Oh,
believe is under your family's purview. No?
yes. DM, may I ask, does Arthur know this information?
Yeah,
I was planning
yeah.
for him.
Like your mom's ahead of them.
What the
Arthur.
hell?
Arthur gives a smile. They are doing quite profitably.
All right. Who's in charge now?
My Cassandra Holmes.
Hold on. How many Cassandras are in your family? Like how many after the first Cassandra? About 100 years ago.
Cassandra is second, I think. Wait, is that right,
What?
or am I? Sorry.
So no, you're correct. You're fine. You're doing great. This individual is completely confused. He's connecting some webs, and he seems to be struggling. And his next question is apparent in that fact. He says, "So Cassandra the Second,
That's the name.
Arthur, who I remember being very just like you, but smaller. Before I came over here.
Fakehurst.
Uh,
Fakehurst, my friend.
Yeah. So yeah. I. How much time has passed since Adasor died?
Oh. Arthur then kind of like scratches his head. I really don't know what time it is above table. I think somewhere around 12 years ago.
He's looking to Lunara and he says, Lunara, I have been here for 100 years ago. For 100 years already, and that was after Adasor died. So I honestly don't know what's happening now, but I am definitely now more excited to get us out of here.
You want to head topside?
I've been trying to leave this place for a while now. As all this is happening, of course, our bare-pelted individual is being brought up. He seems to be third in line on the lot. And it's odd because you're not sure, for those who are in the crowd, you're not sure if this is a guard or there's a special thing going on, but it's hard to tell if there are manacles on Bjorn, effectively. But I will say the guy does ask, lot number 6, a set of magical paints and paint brush accompanied with it, starting bid at 250 silver.
Let's see.
The dragon is looking at his partner, the individual who's next to him. This obvious dragon-born or lizard folk, hard to tell. But they look to them, and the dragonborn is basically shaking their head, and the black dragon, kind of just droops their head like, oh, they're unable to afford that now.
Arthur kind of like giggles a little.
Mm-hmm.
And he kind of looks back to a dozen flowers. Well,
I'm
my
gonna
friend.
go bid on that.
You gonna raise your hand?
Oh yeah.
250 in the back. 300. Anyone offering 300 for this limited set of paint? And everyone's sort of looking. No one seems interested. Going once, going twice. Sold. Someone does eventually go up to you and give you a little ticket with the lot number on it.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Lot number 9. A Lantern of Revealing will have the starting bid at 100 silver. The dragon does raise his hand after he looks to his partner, and the partner's nodding. 100 silver for the dragon. Again.
Arthur, no, I'm saving for the barbarian.
150. Anyone? 150. What are you talking about? What barbarian? You don't know anything about a barbarian.
You
Sorry,
didn't
sorry,
see anything.
Sorry, deep pelt guy. Sorry.
You think
Sorry.
he's a guard. You don't know anything about him. Don't worry.
Arthur raises his hand then. Oh,
150. 150 to you. He's looking to the dragon, but also to anyone else. 200? 200, anyone? 150 going once. 150 going twice. So, to the gentleman next to the pretty elf. Buyers in the back. Thank you very much. He's sort of doing like a coy clap. At this point, Bjorn, you're brought up to the stand. Lot number 10. Vessel of an Esper found in Ayala, within the perennial stratum. This creature, once you exit its soul, you could find yourself in it, and you will be powerful in battle. We'll have the starting bit at 100,000 silver. Immediately, the guy in the front to the south raises his hand.
100,000?
It's just 10,000 gold.
Never turn.
That's more than I have.
Yep. 110,000. Anyone? And again, crickets. Everyone's looking around. Going once. Going twice. Sold to the Emperor of Alum.
Can Bjorn?
Bjorn,
Is
yes.
Bjorn?
I would like
Apple?
you to tell us what you look like.
So
What is it as you
I
dragged
can't
up
raise
here?
my. Sorry, I raised my hand. Sorry, I forgot the push to talk on.
Oh. Did you want to do something while the going once, going twice?
Arthur raised his hand last second. 382 platinum filled the bill.
No.
Mm-mm.
Oh, then I guess not.
Yeah.
I guess we're gonna break this guy out of jail then.
Probably.
Yeah.
Or save him before he becomes an empty husk. Cool. So yes, Jeff, tell us what Bjorn looks like as he's being dragged up here.
So, from what most people see, is a very large bear pelt that goes from top of head to mid calf. Is the first thing people notice, but what they don't notice is exactly how big he is. He's just rippling muscle. He's 6'11". He's bearded, long beard that comes down to like mid chest. He's got these beads in his beard, and as he looks up to the crowd of people who just bid on him, he has these like ice blue eyes. And on his back, would he still have his stuff?
It's on. It's in a bag being held by the guard.
How
Who's
close is the
basically
guard?
behind you? He's like right next to you. He's 5 feet right behind you, sort of. You are handcuffed at the moment, but
Is
you
it
know,
shackled around his waist or just around his hands and his wrists?
they are handcuffed in front of your hands in front of you. So you are in prime position to break out if necessary. But before we go too far, put a character reference. Put the little guy. If you want to put a picture, save the picture on there, or you could just do it as is. It's perfectly fine. But I
You
want
said how much gold for him?
100,000 silver.
100,000 silver? Oh, then we
Mhm.
would have enough.
I
Is that
couldn't afford it.
12 platinum.
Wait, it was 12 platinum?
100,000 silver if I'm going off, because I'm going off the conversion rate in the player handbook.
12 platinum is 1,200.
Why is it showing this weird? Never mind.
Don't worry, this is all plot driven. Anyways, you guys aren't meant to let this occur, I will say. But I do want you guys to sort of describe yourselves at this moment as
Can
pretty
Bjorn try to
soon.
break out of those?
Yeah, you will in 2 seconds. Don't worry. You'll find the obvious distraction that makes it that you are able to do so. But Lunara, tell us what you look like.
Let me see.
Sort of these people in the back bidding for some of the stuff that was just right before you, Bjorn. Potential buyers.
I'll find the thing. That's good enough. There you go. I just posted a picture because it's just going through it every time is a lot.
Tell us a little bit. Tell us what you look like, kinda.
Well, she looks like the picture I posted in the chat.
Okay.
Except for with the green, like flowery
but that
green.
doesn't reveal the massive crown headdress that is
That's
floral.
what I was just talking about.
Oh wait, does it actually have?
No, I haven't
Oh, okay.
added it. But I was
Oh.
just that's what I'm just describing.
Okay, go ahead. Pardon.
With the big, flowery, like leafy crown on her head and a squirrel suit.
Hand her a squirrel suit. Just a squirrel suit. Just casual squirrel suit. Just walking around.
Has low-key squirrel suit.
Plushy squirrel suit. It has a tail.
It
Mind
does.
of its own, sort of.
Quite bushy.
Arthur, what do you look like here behind lantern of revealing?
You see a red dragonborn. In forms that seem to curl up. Are up, medium build, and saddle up, you see a weird symbol on necklace on his neck. Sorry.
What kind of armor you got?
He's wearing a breastplate armor, which seems to have these weird effects going on around him.
Ebony, necrotic, sapping armor that would scare even the simplest of knights if they ever came across this. With I guess you have a pair of scissors as well.
Oh no,
Massive.
I dropped the scissors. I think.
What do you
I think
mean?
I think I dropped the scissors.
Yeah,
Or I could be wrong.
You'd pick them up when you drop them. When you drop them and like an enemy doesn't abscond with it, you could just pick them up as negligible. You definitely do have the magical pair of scissors that are pretty powerful.
Oh, right. You see a pair of comically giant scissors on his back.
There you go.
I think I should give the scissors to the barbarian.
You don't know them yet.
I know, but in the future.
But as you all are sort of witnessing these events, the price of the offer is too much. And then I believe I have said Commander. No, his name wasn't Commander. It was
Emperor.
Emperor
of
Alum. I don't know why I
Alum.
didn't write Emperor yet. Emperor. Forgot his title. Doesn't matter.
Emperor
Someone said
Alum.
his name. and
Wrote it down.
you guys may roll initiative as you hear behind say,
Oh,
"Emperor
I can't
Gloom, you have been found. Now face death." And
don't
these
want to.
creatures
Oh,
are just
dear.
attacking like
No, thank
everybody.
you. Oh, thank
Not them again.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Wait,
Oh
who the
my
hell is
gosh.
that? Do we know these people?
You never
I-
met these things. They're clearly after the Emperor.
I'll just let him take him.
well,
It's fine.
Yeah.
let's let the
I
Emperor
don't-
die this time.
I don't want him.
Well, he said,
I
is Emperor that space dude back there?
don't want him.
The Emperor
What if there's more?
is that guy.
Which guy?
Is this dude right here?
Oh, I can't mark it because I'm in the wrong layer. Okay. Hold on, let me find all my things.
No, it's this guy, right? Or
No,
is
that's
it
a dragon.
I thought it was
Or-
that dude.
Oh my gosh.
Is it this
I
dude?
will mark it. It was the guy in the front.
This dude.
Oh,
Oh, they
Well-
can have him. He looks like a douche.
Yep. Like you can tell that his entourage is literally everybody in the first two rows.
That makes sense.
Which is why they got up on Arthur's neck about it. So yeah, you will have some time, Bjorn, to get yourself out of this situation if that is something that you wish to do.
Oh yeah, he's trying to bust free.
So how do you do so?
He's going to. Well, one, I would like to rage.
Yes, you are now raging.
I would like to rage.
And that gives me, because of my totem thing, that gives me advantage, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Strength?
when you rage, you have advantage on strength checks. Yes.
Well, because of the bear totem, doesn't that give me?
Does it put it up for us so we can see? Does that give you extra stuff? You already have advantage. What more would it give you?
Oh no, it allows me to. Never mind. I was reading the wrong thing.
Yeah, you still have advantage though.
Yep.
So, would you like to make a strength check to break out?
Yes, he would.
Good enough.
yeah, that sounds a lot like him.
So we hear as this hard to tell what it is. This floating
This fruitful
mermaid.
interrupt.
This floating mermaid holding a weapon about to attack any and all around, seemingly without prejudice. You hear this clink as Bjorn, the individual that they're trying to sell off, snaps the chains that are holding him, and we could all roll initiative. Bjorn, do you do something in this quick action, like?
Oh yeah,
There's
he's
this guard
he's
holding
snatching
you.
the bag from the guard,
Mm-hmm.
and he's pulling that. He's pulling his axe.
Yeah, like he's surprised looking away, and you could grab your whole bag like easily enough, and you're gonna pull out your axe.
Oh yeah.
Okay. What do you plan on doing?
He
With that
wants to
axe.
cleave the garden too.
Sure. Who are you cleaving?
Oh, she...
The guard.
Oh yeah. So yeah. Make an attack,
girl's
and then
coming in
everybody roll
hot.
initiative.
I already did.
Oh, did we?
Already did.
Okay. All right then. There you go. I'm behind, and I'm looking for my marker.
You know what the funny part is? I was fine to bid for Bjorn. And mostly
What's your
just get every
strength
mark.
score?
The strength score.
Yeah, what's your strength?
It's
it's 2?
It's a +2.
Okay.
I have to be right back. My
Okay.
computer's getting fidgety. Now I'll have to restart.
All right.
See you soon.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see everybody else first. Okay. Uh-oh. Emperor's in trouble. But looks like everybody else gets to act first. Here's what's gonna happen. You see as you slice into this guard real quick, Bjorn, and they sort of give a gasp. You see them sort of their material, whatever there was, dissipates almost immediately as there's this near Tron effect, this very digitized feel as there seems to be an almost inescapable emptiness within their gash, and they sort of just crack into a million little light pieces and then are no more. They just drop to like the ground and then disappear after shattering like glass.
Who?
The guy that
mermaid
Bjorn
or-
attacked.
Oh,
That's
Oh.
that. Then these guys do get actions, as Bjorn does get a surprise action as well. Da-da-da-da. And they're gonna do stuff. Cool. And each. Wait, how far away is this? Oh no, that's too close. All right, we'll do this one. All right. So first thing, cursed bolt. The Emperor takes 19 psychic damage. Gotta write that down. 19. They have a disadvantage. Very nice. Okay, create whirlwind, 5-foot radius, 30-foot tall cylinder of air. Very nice. He must make a save. He does save. Interesting. Guiding song. Each humanoid and giant of the Harpy's choice within 300 feet. Everybody. Wait. This is advantage? No, I don't want to give advantage to people. I want to hurt people. What else do they have?
No, give us advantage. It's fine.
Multi-attack. Oh, I guess she could give it to her allies. It does not care to do this. I guess they're the one that's going in. Okay. Yeah, they're the one that rushes up. Cool. Great. Grand. Wonderful. Could I do it better though? Like, there we go. Whatever. Oh!
Sorry.
She has just enough movement. Very nice. And then she attacks. Yeah. One spear and one talon. Where's the talon? Doesn't have a talon. Lying to me. Whatever. So there you go. The first miss, and then the second one hits as the Emperor struck for almost 25 damage.
Dang.
But not yet. On the first turn. Arthur, the surprise round is over, and you do get to act. What do you do in this situation? You're seeing the guy that just bought a human being get attacked.
Arthur kinda... Let's see how many I could go. I'm gonna kinda kill this mermaid quickly.
Yeah, you're gonna run up to that thing that you have no idea or reason to attack.
No. Actually, no. Arthur's just gonna... I was playing for him to go ahead and cheer on. But nah. Instead, he asks a dozen flowers, do you know any of these people, or...
He shrugs.
Well, Arthur tries to go toward the now enraged barbarian, and kind of cheers on.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're just enjoying the show. You're like, woo!
Yes, he's kind of like enjoying the chaos.
All right. Do
He's
you want to
not gonna
hold
pick-
action? If something attacks you, you'll attack it back or something?
Yes, basically,
gotcha.
if she tries to kill me, I'll kill her.
No problemo. Bjorn, is your turn. You slice this thing apart. The guy who was counting out the lots is cowering in fear in the corner there. All the guards seem to be doing this sort of jittery effect. So you're not sure what's going on there. But
Bjorn is taking the head off the dude that tried to sell him.
Sure. Go for it. Yep. Head is clean off as you swipe it, and the moment its head, you'd assume would fly and fall. It sort of just lingers in the air, slow motion, as it's kind of like just Digimon digitization effect. It slowly disappears, and roll me a D100 for me, please. Okay. And you have. Yep.
This is already looking good. Me cheering as the chaos reigns.
The darkness pervading this area is almost complete. This immense void of light. And as the flickering occurs, you guys see a massive creeping smile. First arriving from where the picture of the train would be, but then immediately it's just everywhere. It's just sort of popping up in random places. This creepy smile that continues to smile. It doesn't ever seem to end. The cheeks forever rising very subtly, but it does. The eyes wide as they're looking at you with green pupils directly to everything around, and there's this disjointed laugh, almost electronic. This ha 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 ha, and everyone sort of stops what they're doing, and yep, they're gonna say, "Finally, I have all my enemies under one." Cool. Anything else for your turn, Bjorn? It's still your turn.
Because I still have an extra attack, too.
Yeah.
Can I move to this guard
Mm-hmm.
and use Reckless Attack and try to cleave him from top of head to bottom of scrotum?
Sure. I don't think you need reckless attack for that, but this thing is kind of just jittering there. It seems to be a hologram that has some tangibility, and it is definitely not hard to hit in this state. But yeah, go for it.
He don't know that. He's pissed.
No, yeah. I mean, you're not dumb, so
At least you're above animals' intelligence.
no, he's way above animals intelligence. He's a smart dude. 21 is definitely gonna hit. 9 slices this guy in. Yeah, it's bisected. In 2. And again, that sort of digital effect where they slowly disappear into the two corners, separating until they're nothing. Anything else? You still have some movement.
As how much more movement do I have?
You move 5-10 feet.
I have 30 more feet.
Sure. Yeah, make a perception check actually here. Everybody could do that. Bjorn, you have advantage.
Me cheered as Bjorn is just slaughtering.
Wow, that was
Yes.
awesome.
Excellent, excellent.
I think I used
No.
all my good rolls in my game yesterday.
There you go.
Wait. No, never mind. And
Okay.
I completely luck.
So you are first to see it, Bjorn, and it's up to you to act as you will. But there seems to be very similar to these guards. While they did have a shared essence, now there's this pervasive, electronic, almost complete. How would I call it? Yeah, this aura that effectively. Yeah, it's how would I call that? If this is a fucking computer too. No. Yeah, they're sort of with binary code floating around them in some degree. These skeletal creatures, these very varying specks of metal directed by code accumulated into these entities that are now rushing towards the center here.
Wait, did you say they're skeletons?
Yeah, it's a horde of creatures just rushing from every corner towards you guys. You guys are in the middle of a zombie apocalypse, effectively, at the moment. Bjorn, you see this right now. You may act upon it as you wish.
Bjorn is going to We're gonna get to here, and is going to look at the weird dragonborn with this weird-looking armor and say, "Watch out, more are coming."
Arthur kind of like gives him a big thumbs up and tells him, You know, I think it's better off working together. I think we're better off fighting these skeletons together, okay?
And Bjorn's just gonna kind of nod his head like, "All right."
All right. Is that your turn, Bjorn?
Yes, sir.
All right, Lunara. What do? You are not sure what half these people are concerned about, other than the Emperor being struck. Like, the dragon is now turning into a full dragon and going up from the hole that is in the sky, grabbing his buddy. So they are. Whoop.
Let's see here. There.
Yeah, you're not
Like,
sure
I
what everyone's
can-
crying about. They're like,
Like, I don't see, like, this behind me.
you see what's behind you. Like, even they seem to be concerned about the mass that seems to be coming. They're not as close as they are, but just to kind of reveal how immense this battle will get.
Oh, dear
Guys.
God, why? No, okay. Oh God, there's more. Okay.
Welcome to The Walking Dead.
Nah, the walking. Never mind. I guess we're in the outbreak.